Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Kenn Bosak.
And we're live, bros.
We're live, and this is not another Bitcoin podcast.
Leave the fucking intros to me. Holy
I know, I'm
shit.
done. I'll never do it again. Wait till we see each other in person in a few days. I'm gonna really fuck it up then. Guaranteed.
So, hey, how goes it? Welcome to Not Another Bitcoin Podcast.
I'm a professional.
As always, my very professional co-host Nathan is with me, and showing again on the podcast. If you missed the first one, go ahead and check it out. Just Not Another Bitcoin Podcast. Type in the Dingleberries, you'll find it. I'm here with Art Officials. That's what you may know him by, or Al Bundy, as he's known here on Zoom.
Al Bundy.
Or IRL, Alex Yuri. Hello.
Alex Bundy.
How goes it, man? I appreciate you coming back on the podcast again so soon. We have some interesting stuff to announce here for the chat. We got Blue, Jeremy Crow, Buddha, TC Dixon, NFTs, TC. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Check this out, bros. Tell them, Art. Tell them what's about to happen.
Hit him in the head.
Oh, shit. Sorry. So our collaboration is going to drop this week, right?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Because we haven't discussed the date, so I was like, information. Okay, so this week our collaboration is finally dropping. We got everything done the right way, so we're excited about that. You're diligently trying to get that in your hands. I'm excited about that. I mean, I really don't know what much else to say. I mean, that we didn't cover last time on that subject, but I'm just excited.
I'm pretty
Can't
damn
wait to do
excited
another
too.
one.
Can't even talk because of it.
Here.
I've seen the art. I think Nathan has seen it. Not many people have seen it yet. And immediately, as soon as I show people the art, I get two questions every time. And I've showed it to a handful of people. First is, which one's going to be the mint number one?
Yeah.
Right.
Second question, how much are they going to be? And is there going to be a limit? Can I buy more than just one?
Dude. And the first thing I said is, I'm probably going to get that one as a tattoo.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
The train.
It's legitimately like, even if you're not a fan of you, you'd probably want it as a tat. Like, it's so sick.
It is. It's like if you walked into a tattoo parlor and saw that on like a specials board, you'd probably get it, and then see somebody 10 years from now on the beach. It's like, oh, you're a fan of Kenn Bosak?
I don't know.
No, it's just a tattoo.
I got it next to this Asian symbol on my
I have no clue what that says.
I have no clue what it says. I don't know.
We're doing a Kenneth Bosak flash drop at the tattoo shop, so you're going to be seeing a lot of people with Kenneth Bosak flash
Oh
tattoos.
damn.
Yeah, dude, I'm actually
joking,
gonna. No, I'm not joking though. I
Should
want to
though.
fly out.
We should though.
I'm gonna fly out and figure out how to get a tattoo by this artist, man, and get this like.
But
It's
when
just
you do, we
beautiful
should
art.
do that. We should do like flash art for Kenneth Bosak, and people who show up and shit like that can get like a free tattoo, a little Kenneth Bosak one or something like that if they wanted.
That'd
Yeah,
be cool. I'd also like to see an NFC chip embedded under his skin underneath the tattoo so we could read it. I know it got weird, but let's have NFT tattoos. Why not?
I just wanted to get a
Hey, man,
tattoo.
look at-
Now I'm a cyborg.
Now you're getting incisions in your arm. So
And you're going to be
you're
walking
welcome.
around, see your face on people's arms.
Well, I mean, if I could have like a wax cloud wallet claim link NFT thing where it changes to a new drop link every time one is used and it's an infinite like claimable NFT, I would totally get like an NFC chip tattoo or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, an implant, and if anybody taps their phone to it, they just get a pop-up on their phone and they click it, they get an NFT just from like tapping their phone to me. Yeah.
It'd be so great.
Can we gamify my flesh, please?
Yeah, where's Waldo? Except
I'll
we
have
just
like
find
a
weird
I'll have like
NFT.
a mint 1 of 1 electric Genesis from Blockchain Heroes right in my taint.
Yeah, all you gotta do is find a way to get him off his feet and get in there with the scanner. You know,
Yeah,
that's about the only challenge that
I
you
can
have to
see
deal
that
with.
now.
Yeah, but even a T-shirt, like if you had a T-shirt that you were wearing and say, "Hey, I'm going to be in like Tampa visiting John Constantine," I would go and find you and scan you and get your NFT.
I think
Yeah,
Art touched on
promotion
something
stuff,
awesome
too.
here, man. What do you think about maybe Dingleberries could be the first to do this, right? You kind of have that in with the artists in that industry, but I've always thought, why don't we see like we have Bitcoin Pizza Day, or we have like Genesis Block Day, we have all these crypto holiday, Bitcoin's birthday type shit, right? White Paper
Sure.
Day. Why isn't there like a Friday the 13th of like tattoos for Bitcoin, right? Like on Friday the 13th, you can go to any tattoo shop and get a free fucking Friday the 13th theme tattoo. Maybe they have like 13 different things that you can pick from and get it for free or whatever.
Or discounted, whatever.
Right. Why hasn't somebody in the crypto community sponsored something like this with a tattoo parlor franchise, right? Or a chain, or with the art union. Some tattoo parlors are part of a communal union that if you want it to be like, I don't know, the Dingleberries and sponsor it, you could pay in advance for the tattoos at cost. So needles, ink, whatever, make it a marketing campaign, win-win for both sides. And on
Sure.
Dingleberry Day, I can go to a tattoo parlor and get a free Dingleberry tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, a light bulb definitely sparked after I said that. I was like, wow, that sounds actually pretty cool. And just ideas started
I've
to
brought
stem
this
up.
up to my artist many times, as sitting in his chair getting a crypto logo tattoo, and I'm like, dude, why don't you just like use Bitcoin's birthday and do like Bitcoin logo tattoos for free on that day? And yeah, he's really into Friday the 13th. Yeah, if you want a free tattoo on Friday the 13th and you want a good one, you can go to the Jersey Devil, but they don't have any Bitcoin Day ones, so you can ask for it on that day while you're there.
Yeah, go in there and just hassle him about Bitcoin stuff until he just starts doing it. Like he's gonna have the event. Just if you build it, they will come.
So maybe
get
we could do that with the tattoo parlor your artist is at, and I could fly out for the Dingleberry Day.
I would like to make that a thing for sure. That would be cool.
Dingleberry Day. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It
I like
be a
saying it.
holiday.
It should be a holiday. I'm already celebrating it right now. I'm about to.
I can't really show the art off here yet publicly. I see people in the chat asking. I'm sorry, I can't share it. I haven't minted it yet. But
So
if you
good.
want to be the first person to see it when it is shared publicly, it'll be first shared on nftforsale.com. So if you're on nftforsale.com, go ahead and take a look at the collab section of the website, and you'll see it there sometime tonight, by the end of tonight. But I won't share it on like Twitter or anything till tomorrow. So if you want to see what it looks like, tonight, go check out NFTforsale.com. There will only be 111 of these, which I'm scared of because I honestly didn't think even 100 people would be buying my NFTs right now, right? Like straight up, when I started doing this, I was like, it would be weird if 10 people, bought my shit. Now I have like 10,000 people that my assets are in wallets of. Like I'm in 10,000 different wallets.
You're
That's
becoming omnipotent.
insanity. So the fact that I only do 111 NFTs with my collabs, they are pretty highly sought after, and I do like to price them low enough to let them live and breathe on the secondary markets. And I've actually been able to witness some of the most beautiful fucking shit, and I know that you can attest to this from the Dingleberries because I've actually watched and made it happen. People will buy something from me for like $1, and because it's sold out, it's scarce. When you go and look at the secondary market, those people have come to a completely decentralized consensus of like, hey, we're not going to take less than like $4, right? And like you'll see the market come to that agreement. Like, yeah, we paid $1. You'll see some for 2, 3, but then the majority's 4, and then the 2 and 3 start to notice, and they move up to 4, and now 4 is kind of that. And to see somebody make a 4x off of donating $1 to me is by far the most unreal feeling as a human being that I've ever had in my life. Like, I have no clue how to explain this in words, that one of my friends or a complete stranger gave me $1, and because I wrote them a thank you note, somebody else said, hey, bro, you gave him $1? That thank you note? Dude, I respect that. I'll give you $4 for that thank you note. Like, what?
Yeah, it's crazy. I use you as an example when I'm in border. Like, I was in a pretty crazy Zoom yesterday with 3 people that were from like advertising agencies, like big high names that everybody would know. They're like, how do we do NFT stuff? How do we get it going? And I used you as an example, and they were checking this out. I was like, look at the Telegram group. And I was like explaining how if you create just community around just like one basic concept, like there's a person that we love, you're spreading love, so we're giving it back to you. It's very easy. Like a lot of sales, a lot of these things are built on love.
I mentioned it with the Dingleberries. I love the art so much. I can see the fucking sales history. I can clearly see that this person paid 10 cents for this like one of 20 NFTs on Dingleberry. And now all of them are pretty much at that decentralized consensus of we're not going to take less than $10 for something we all paid 10 cents for. Nah, boo boo. And I'm like, well, good play, fair sir, good play. But you know what? There's only 20 of them. Take my money. Have your 10,000%, whatever. I love that, but I wanted it way more than that mattered. And I think, as a project like Dingo, and like something small, like, people think that you have to be, like Deadmau5 or Soldier Boy or Mark Cuban or whatever, Gary V to get into NFTs and do something like Beeple. But there's projects that are very like no disrespect, but like low key. Like the underdogs of the Dingleberries, right? Like I saw on Twitter the other day, somebody said, where's the high quality trash art? And we're like, apparently you haven't noticed the Dingleberries. So like, I'm just saying, like, what are your thoughts on like the impact small projects or things like people that are sitting on the sidelines still waiting to get in? Like,
there's such a, like you said, there's a lot to choose from, and I'm not one to pick at anybody's projects or anything like that, but I think the dust will settle eventually. We've had this conversation in the past, and once it does, the real artists will kind of emerge from that, and they'll be able to get noticed. And that's the problem, is there's just so much going on. It's NFTs are just everything anybody's talking about. And if you have some sort of skills, whether you're a musician or an artist or comic book guy, like everybody's talking about NFTs now. So I think once the dust settles, it's gonna, like I said, anybody who's stuck it out, built a community, been involved, and shown that they're kind of here for the long run, it'll pay off for them for sure.
Yep.
One, you'll have a really good community and a lot of great people who love your work. 2, you'll start to actually put some money in your pocket, and the people around you that you've been selling to, they've been gaining value all along the way, because I'm selling stuff for 100 wax. Well, now it's probably gonna be like 25, 30 wax. But before, 100 wax was like $5, and then like you said, maybe 20, 30, 40 pieces would sell, and then you'd see them on the market for 20 bucks.
What's one of the funniest
It makes
things?
me happy.
I don't want to tell people this because I have not finished executing this, but I have been. Yo, guys, have you noticed how many people have listed NFTs for sale like 8 months ago with wax nested inside of it at the price of 3 cents per wax at the rate today?
Holy shit.
Nobody
Oh,
is
no.
looking at the fucking market like me right now, bro.
I am now.
Nobody. I had to put it out there because
You're
I
giving
felt,
up a secret, bro.
I do. I feel bad being this
Sure.
smart and not tell. It's like Lex Luthor type level of fucking
I
shit.
never
like,
thought about that.
Dude, everybody right now, you can turn the podcast off. Go to Atomic
No.
Hub and just
Think
look
about
at some
Don't
of these
do it.
NFTs that are on sale. And look, please, for the love of God, click on that unverified button. Make sure that you're looking at the things that are not whitelisted. They're selling wax nested NFTs for 300 or whatever % off. It's insane.
That's awesome.
It's pretty crazy.
So I did want to share that. So I'm curious, like, that said today,
Yeah, people canceling sales.
Yeah.
Well, these are
Everybody
people that
logged
have
off.
probably lost their Google accounts and haven't bought their own NFTs from themselves. There's a lot of reasons sales get left up on the market, and people are like, oh, it's whatever, it's a dead project. But there's like 3 wax behind that, and they're only charging you 1, and you could buy it, burn it, and make it 3x.
It's an easy way to launder money too. We were talking about this the other day. If you loaded an NFT with a bunch of assets, you just have somebody else buy that asset, and boom, they get all the money.
Yo,
I mean,
hold
it's
on.
True.
Smart
actually.
Digital Payments just sent a $5 super chat. You know what that means, but DJ Me Popsicle said you just paid Google a 30% donation. Yo, Mellow Fellow also donated a $5 super chat and said, drop that knowledge, bro. You're welcome, guys. I mean, I've been playing on this since it broke 30 cents. So I just figured I'd share it now.
Well, mine's empty now. Just ashes.
But what I wanted to kind of elaborate on top of that is, do you think projects like the Dingleberries could utilize this, more? Because I haven't seen projects really utilizing the backing an NFT with wax when it comes to pre-launching. Like, before I even buy a Dingleberry, why aren't all of them backed by 1 wax? Setting it at least worth 1 wax minimum. And that's like if I took a dollar bill and printed a Charizard image on it, and you could play Pokemon with dollar bills. Like, it's at least worth $1. Right? But because it has this unique image on top of that $1, it's probably worth exponentially more. Just like if Beeple, kissed a dollar bill with lipstick on, that lipstick stained dollar bill by Beeple would be worth $70 million, right? So
He owes you a cut now.
do you think projects like yours could maybe utilize that? I'm just curious, and now that may be on your peripheral, how do you think you could utilize that?
There's a lot of things like that that are interested in getting into now that we're kind of in a position to do it. We just recently started to have small success with sales, so we definitely want to return the favor in that kind of way, and we're open-minded on stuff like that, because I'm not gonna lie, I started out as a fan just buying NFTs, so like creating them and then
I think I realized what happened. You're using your phone right now?
Yeah,
and your microphone almost cut out in the middle of what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. It's all good now, right?
Yeah, it sounds good. They couldn't hear you for sure.
Yeah.
No, we'd love to utilize stuff like that to kind of put some more value into our NFTs. We're just now getting in a position to even think about doing stuff like that. Because the artists got to get paid, the artist has to get paid, stuff like that. So and we haven't really been selling stuff for crazy amounts, but we want to do something different too. I just don't know what that different is, to be honest with you. I want to bring value to the community, and the only way I knew how to do that was create drop links, make them all the same price, and hopefully build the hype on it, and people can resell it. And it actually worked. People are reselling our stuff, and they're coming back for it, add value. Now I want to do something else. Yeah, we could put 1 wax into it, but like people have done that already.
Yeah, no,
it's not that I'm against it. It's just that I want to do something that's like, oh my god, okay, they're doing that. What's on my agenda for the Dingleberries is I'd really like to get some toys out there, and I really want.
It's hard to hear.
Sorry, is it cutting out again?
Yes, it's like in the middle of every time you start to talk. It's really weird, and I'm like sorry because they can't hear you, and you're like really.
It'll be good, and then it'll start to fade out, and it's weird. It'll come back as soon as we mention it. It comes back.
Sorry about that, guys, if you're watching this live. But yeah, he's right, man. Definitely wants to do something
toys.
different. And with the toys, yeah, I definitely want to get into that real quick because physical, collectible meets
Yeah.
NFT. You know, we already saw what happened with Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, me personally, my whole tune changed. I was definitely not a fan of Garbage Pail Kid NFTs. First off, they did the whole credit card sales thing just like Street Fighter. Ain't nobody better than the other when it comes to that shit. And then to me, it was like, damn, your tops. Like, you put bubble gum inside of, you know, your cards and you can't figure out how to put an NFT inside of a pack. Like, you're not even trying. And then, you know, we see that happen with, like, you know, Topps Digital comes out with Garbage Pail Kids, Food Fight, Walmart, Target. They win back my love and respect. And
Yes.
I think, you know, even if we were to see, like, and I definitely want to put this out there because what Art was saying earlier, how he likes to set the Dingleberry drops all at once, same price kind of thing, and let the secondary market really be the ones that take advantage of the opportunities rather than like the first-hand issuers, because the commissions on the secondary sales will make up over a year what I would want today.
Sure.
But I think it would be amazing to probably get a contract with somebody like the Dollar Store or Dollar General, Dollar Plus, one of those, like, you know, dollar stores. And just like selling a $1 NFT, people can now rush to the dollar store instead of the fucking Apple store, right? Now I can go to the dollar store to get a physical Dingleberry NFT collectible for $1 off the shelf. And just like at Target and Walmart, if I want to buy Garbage Pail Kids, there's a limit. I can't buy more than 3. You know, like, that's already a thing. So the dollar store could do, like, and this could be like, you know, I think an interesting opportunity for dollar stores, you know, and Dingleberry, and, you know, kind of to show people you don't have to be in Christie's to do this.
Sure. No, that's why we targeted. We started speaking with Crypto Kaiju already.
Awesome.
We're hopefully going to get something going with them, and that would be our thing for the community for sure, because we could get toys made anywhere, but this, you know, it's tied into what people want here, and they want to be able to track it on the blockchain, and that's going to set us apart from everybody else, I feel like.
Would
I
you consider
recommend
doing a skateboard brand, like attaching it to, because that, like, I was a skater growing up. I would love to see your designs on a deck as a physical NFT. I think it's like one of the most amazing things possible.
No, that would be dope.
I
I
saw
wouldn't be against
this
it at all.
the other day on Twitter.
I just
Oh
bought
my
a
God.
collectible board, bro. Like,
This is so good.
I'm gonna try to collect them all, but so far I got one. And yeah, dude, if you did like a skateboard Dingleberry's board with like
Please,
fucking,
dude.
I feel like Elements.
I'm buying all of them.
I feel like Elements would be like a good brand for Dingleberries because of the water fire kind of characters they already have.
Sure.
But yeah, man. So check out the Santa Cruz collectible. I have a collectible Santa Cruz. My
It's so
my
cool.
12-year-old self would rob me knowing I am who I am and not care.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd punch yourself in the head and take it. Oh man.
It's a silver like foil.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, it's a holographic collectible.
That's crazy.
So yeah, dude.
Yeah, your design on the bottom of a deck, like these are made
I'll buy
for
one,
that.
100%.
Yeah, me too. I'll buy one right now. These are made for NFTs. They're made for tattoos. They're made for skate decks and T-shirts. It's like it's that kind of thing that you want to show off if you get it. So it's perfect.
Thank
I
you,
would
brother.
love to see it.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, chat, I know a lot of you are tuning in here thinking you have to go get wax, and wax is really, really hard to get right now. It's my favorite cryptocurrency because it's hard to get. It's the hardest crypto. You can get BitConnect better than you can get wax right now. Like, that's it for real. Like, it's way easier to buy BitConnect than it is to buy wax. Hardest cryptocurrency to get. So, but you can also join my Telegram or the Dingleberries Telegram. Say hi, get to know people, ask questions, answer questions. A couple fucking messages later, you have a couple hundred dust. You can go buy NFTs with dust. So it's not just all about the wax, you know, and I think dust is sort of like our food stamps of crypto. You know, it's funny money, but we probably prefer it, to be honest, because it's like, it is the new Doge. Doge went mainstream. It lost its Dogeness when Elon Musk started being the CEO of Doge, and Doge gets put on Coinbase or whatever. Like, that's that's not Doge anymore. Doge lost this Dogeness, but I believe
Yeah.
Dust is the new Doge.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dust is
damn.
barbecue money. It's like social fun money. Like you get it for chatting with your friends.
Yep.
You want to do it anyway. We are all like kind of reaching out to be more social because of all the things that have happened in the last year. Like just talk to people. You're going to get money. You're going to get NFTs. It's pretty
TC Dixon
sweet.
said you can buy wax using the Abra wallet. Oh, cool.
Shout out Abra.
Yeah, don't you have to do like KYC and stuff for that? I don't know. I mean, some people. If you really need wax, but I prefer saying peer to peer, and I'm waiting for projects, and I wonder why I don't see more. I will ask. Maybe you could elaborate on this, Art. Why don't we see like blockchain heroes, right? Or I don't know, Street Fighters, DApp, or any of these DApps that I can click on the waxwallet.io. None of them offer wax. There's no like Changely API integration. There's like Changely, Change Angel, Change Now, all these changes. If I went to the dingleberries.com, or is that the website?
It's a tattoo lab, culvercity.com, but
yeah, that's what he said. So if I go to the website, why can't I just like trade Bitcoin?
Get dingleberries.com.
Right? Yeah, and then switch it trade it for wax on the website. When do you think we start to see people say, "Oh wow, I need wax to buy some dingleberries," and then Dingleberries as a project can just say, "Well, here we sell wax now." What's kind of holding that level of on ramp? Like, what's holding that back?
Particularly for the Dingleberries, at least the artist, he's just now kind of really started to get into it. I was kind of carrying him along. He's probably gonna get mad that I said this, but it's true. It's kind of carrying him along the way, trying to inspire him to get involved and stuff like that. Because he's just been really busy, and I don't think that he saw this as the biggest, as big as opportunity as it was, and an outlet for him to get his art out there. And once he started taking it seriously, like he is now, he started to make changes, to everything. So he wants to integrate NFTs into everything. He started to post more on his Instagram. So I see he wants to fix the website and do a whole Dingleberry like profile with the socials and everything. Because right now it's all his stuff that he's just been using. You know what I mean? So it's like Instagram isn't the Dingleberries. His website isn't the Dingleberries. So he's going to start working on that for sure. And I could see that definitely being a little widget or whatever it is on the website and getting that going, because I agree with you, it's not easily accessible, and everybody's trying to throw these projects at you like buy it with wax. It's like, what the fuck, where do I get it?
Well, I brought this up to plug something I thought was pretty funny. You can go to KennBosak.com and buy wax.
That's dope. Did you? Oh, let me check that out.
Yeah, if you go to the website, a pop-up comes up right when you go there.
I noticed you, Frank.
So because of the way legality type things are, I was kind of recommended to use that instead of like an on-screen, constantly there, thing. So whatever, I went with her advice, right? My friend who is a very smart lawyer. And so it's just a pop-up for now, and it takes you to, I think, Changely or something, and I actually get a little percentage, a tiny percent of every time somebody does a swap after they click that. And it's no different than if they didn't click it. It's not like they add anything to it. It doesn't cost any more. Otherwise, I wouldn't even fucking, offer it to people. It's the same exact rate, except I get a little cut of their normal rate for referring you to that means of getting wax. And this is what I mean about like that like API level of integration of selling wax is, I think small projects like yours may be able to do it because of that advantage, and blockchain heroes are a little too big. They probably already have the IRS sniffing up their asses because of that. So God knows they can't sell crypto too, but.
Yeah, we need a bro Dex, like just a place where we can all go, that'd be so amazing.
I just think every indie artist, I'm that's kind of the idea I'm putting out there is go to Changely, Change Now, Change Angel, whichever one kind of works for you. Put that API into your own website. When you're selling your art for wax and people are asking, you can do this also with Ethereum if you're a Rarible artist or an OpenSea. And also the smarter thing you could do is create 2 accounts on OpenSea and then make that second account the one that you get the referral link to promote the first account's art. So when people buy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's hard.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're giving up all the secrets, Ken.
Well, it's not really like secrets.
No, they're
like
not secrets.
Things people just haven't realized yet. The light bulbs haven't gone off on a few, and that's all. I'm just hopefully pulling that fucking chain.
Could we get a book from you? How to game theory NFTs?
I don't want to write a book.
I know it would be boring.
If anybody
but
ever wants to talk to me, my website's KennBosak.com. They can schedule a 1 hour hangout, and we can do it
Yeah.
without the fucking text. You know, I'm alive
That's
right
very
now.
nice.
Maybe when I'm dead, somebody will write a book for me because they can't talk to me anymore.
Yeah, interviewers, come on.
Books are for dead people. That's all. I'm not writing my fucking
Can you tweet that?
obituary, bro.
Can you please tweet that and just see what happens? I'm so curious to see how people would respond. Books are for dead people.
They wouldn't get it. I bet like 80 comments would immediately be like, no, they're dead. They can't even read.
That needs to be a t-shirt and then just have like your name, like a quote, books are for dead people. That's so beautiful. I'm writing it down.
So our Dingleberries collab, if you guys are still watching.
What the fuck?
No, there's actually quite a bit of people here in the chat and on the live stream, so I really appreciate it. I see Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. Oh, we even got people on Vim. Shout out to the Vim community. We got people watching on what is that? Is that D Live? Wow. Hello. Okay.
Hey.
So yeah,
All
we're
live.
live all over. We got some people actually tuning in from different platforms as well. So yeah, go to nftforsale.com and sometime tonight you will be able to, be like one of the first to see this Dingleberries Bro collab drop. And it'll be live probably around Monday at the latest, 4:20 p.m. I just want to be able to promote it all day Sunday. There's only 111 of these. The prices are to be determined, so I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to look at it. And yeah, I just want you guys to check out the Dingleberries on Atomic Hub. When's the next drop coming for the Dingleberries?
So because of the wax issue that people are having, we've actually been dropping a few things on Bitsky. I'm going to drop a link in your chat right now. And
I'll bring it up. Yeah, I'll bring it up on screen.
Yeah, so it's just us trying to fill in the actually, I'm going to DM it to you in chat. There we go. That's cool. We've been doing that just to kind of, because the price is unstable too. I actually sent it to you in Telegram DM.
Hello.
All right, got it.
Sorry, I'm on my computer and my phone.
No, it's all good, man. This is perfect. Look at this.
Yeah, this is great.
So what's up with this? I've seen, I think, what they're doing over here on Bitsky is pretty badass. For the people watching, let them know, like you mentioned with the issues with wax, this is kind of what you're up to. Why is this an alternative option?
Because it's stable. It's valued US dollars. You can pay with your credit card right now, and you don't have to worry about buying wax and going down or even getting wax. I mean, you can go to your website and get it easily. You know what I mean? So it's just. I guess it's just another avenue, and it opens us up to customers that we really couldn't get to before. I mean, there's some people that just spend with their credit card on this site, but we've noticed a lot of people in chat that haven't been able to get wax been coming here also.
Oh, I can't just log in with something. All right, I'm gonna try to create
that's
an
another
account
way.
right now and buy one live.
The best way to get wax is to create NFTs.
It's true.
That's basically the way to think about it.
Yeah. No,
I think it's great. It's probably the best thing about it. A lot of people want to get involved too because they can't. It's it feels kind of like an exclusive club. So, and I think a lot of companies are doing what you're doing. So it's not, it's not out of the ordinary. I think it's nice to make it more accessible. A lot of people are not going to spend their crypto on anything. They're gonna always use their fiat and then just sell stuff for crypto. So. If that's possible, I would do it that way too, because instead of buying wax, I'm just buying the NFT. I'll buy 2 of them, resell one, got some wax. So yeah, I think it's a beautiful way to do it.
And I have noticed around these times when wax bounces a little bit, even when it was it's at 3 or 4 cents, it would kind of fluctuate upwards. People would get a little bit, greedy, but now with this huge bounce, people are just like, I don't blame them. I would too.
All right,
yeah,
I'm in.
And staking too. A lot of people have it all staked. They'll sell something, stake that, stake it, and it's
interesting. So let me see if I have any.
I do that so I don't pour myself out.
You're going to either way
keep
somehow.
It staked. I keep it staked.
I actually.
I will trick it all off. What?
Oh,
That's the
Cherries?
master
I can
excuse.
gamble?
That's the trick to not having to buy everything, right? Is it's staked. So
Yeah.
No, I
that's
only
my
got
trick.
$9 on my BitPay card. No, I gotta see if I have any crypto in one of my BitPay wallets so I can switch it over so I can pick one of these up. I'm picking
They
up one
should
of those
let us give out
logos.
discounts.
There's 997, so I'm not afraid of shouting it at one I want in case people want to go ham.
and
But
for
that's
people
the
that
one I
didn't know,
want.
that $9 is actually worth about $4. So just
It's true.
saying. I have to dig a little bit whenever I get a chance. I love it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So let me
No,
post
you're right.
that link in the chat for you guys. That is bitski.com slash the dingleberries. And if somebody is a mod in the chat, can you pin that? I'm staking 10K wax. Bro, let's go. I'm telling you, like,
Go.
it's the way. Oh, I just got another super chat. I got wax if you need it, bro. Mellow Fellow Boards is, he's an artist working on my comic book, selling
Joshua.
art. Joshua. So, yeah, Mellow Fellow's a peer-to-peer exchange. An artist selling wax. I love it.
Let me drop. I'm working on an 8-bit project with my
Uh.
buddy on OpenSea, man. It's a marijuana dispensary themed version, and the assets actually drop on 420. You might like it.
Oh, okay. I've been putting out an idea for like 3 years, okay? And if it's along the same lines, I can't be mad, but it is a public idea I've given away forever. And it's also something I'm offering to the world now if anybody's interested. Ready for this $1 million NFT idea. And you're going to be so mad that I'm saying this out loud. Ready? I'll guarantee you this is $1 million NFT idea.
Someone's going to be mad.
Crypto kitties. But,
oh my god.
But strains of cannabis.
Check this out.
Crypto strains? Strain
But
kitties?
cats, right? So like they're cats and they're just made out of strains of cannabis, right?
Yeah,
So
and all the attributes are like THC, CBD, and all that different, hybrid indica sativa. Dude, I've talked about this for years, waiting for something.
Chronic kitties.
Chronic kitties.
Chronic kitties.
Oh my god.
That's
$1
great.
million idea. I could take an indica, a sativa, and one's a Gorilla Glue, one's an OG Kush, and breed them and have a hybrid OG Gorilla Glue.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the part that
I
you
know.
should link up with somebody with a bot that can do all that shit, because that's what a lot of these projects do. They just gotta-
I gotta reward these assholes for watching me somehow, bro. You know what I mean? So this
It's
is
just
my
like in
way
other
of giving
games, you
back.
create elements and stuff, it'd be kind
Well,
of
when
similar.
you guys do create it, make sure you get this cut.
Oh, I don't need any
That's a
cuts
good
from
idea.
anything ever. Just shout me out, bro. It's a
That's a
lot
good
more
idea,
than
man.
most fucking people ever give me when they steal my ideas.
Yeah, we're punk rock. Do not buy this album.
Yeah, do not buy this IP. Do not buy
Illegally
this.
download this.
What are your thoughts on that too, right? I mean, I guess we could talk a little bit about that since that's becoming a topic of conversation, IP and trademarking and licensing and people trying to bring in like the legacy laws where they're kind of irrelevant in a world where we only abide by protocols.
So, in my experience now with platforms, I just think that a lot of them are so new that they haven't really experienced the art world itself, and they weren't really a part of it before they created these platforms either. So they're not used to artists, and like I said, in my experience, artists using nostalgic characters and reimagining them and using them. I was actually pulled aside by a few people in the beginning, and I was like, "Look, dude, this is how it is out here in the real world. This is not an issue anywhere else. And so I'm open about it. I think. Sorry, am I cutting out again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think it's okay. I mean, I think you should be able to use characters as long as you're not.
What happened?
Trash day. It's trash day.
Live
as long as you're not one of one, like just screenshotting something and uploading it. As long as you're doing it your way. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, there's some lines, I'm sure.
Well, I think what we're seeing now unfold is the Battle of Piracy 2.0. You know, when we first saw like Metallica go against like, 12-year-old kids in fucking, the Supreme Court over, Napster downloads and actually fucking winning like the pieces of shit they are, then that's fine. The law was the law, and the community used, consensus and said, you know what, fuck Metallica. And we've seen how far they've gotten in life after what they've done to people who just genuinely like their music so much that they wanted to risk going to jail over obtaining it because they could not afford to pay for it. And I think what we're going to see unfold with this is companies like fucking DC and Marvel are probably going to try to sue people, right? And guess what, bro? They might win. They might win in court, but they're going to lose in the real world so bad, so fucking utterly bad, dude. Cancel culture is not just unfollowing you on Twitter. It's, I don't buy your fucking shit anymore.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm working with a licensed Marvel artist who's about to start doing that stuff, and I not some of my other artists, they reimagine Marvel artists, and they're not licensed Marvel artists, and they use them for art, like Dingleberries. You saw we've done a lot of heroes in the last 3 or 4 months or something like that, and they were a big hit. We didn't have any issues with those. Jonah wasn't hitting me up, hey, what are you guys doing?
Well, parody laws.
I was going to say there's an element of parody to this that makes it somewhat unchallengeable in a sense. You view it and you go, well, there's nothing. There's
one
no
of my
case.
favorite examples of the extent of which parody law can protect you is the cartoon Little Bill.
Little Bill?
Yeah, it's Little Bill or whatever. Or what was it? No, it wasn't Little Bill. What did they call it? Little
Oh, are you Mr. Bill?
No, the one about the president. No, the president. On Comedy Central, it was like when they were all kids and stuff. Yeah. It was like Bill Clinton, George Bush, Barack Obama, Dick Cheney, and they were all like babies and just being like, fuck. It was just like, that's my favorite example of how far parody law can protect you.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the cartoon, though. Can anybody in the chat remind me? Because it's definitely bugging me. I don't know if it was named after like one of the presidents or something. Was it Little George or I don't fucking remember.
Little Bush.
Little Bush. Was it Little Bush? Maybe.
I don't know. It sounds like it rings a bell for some reason. Yeah,
that rings a bell.
But yeah,
I remember there's a show called Not My Bush.
And people were worried about the artists behind it, genuinely, and they were protected. And I think, that's, but they, even, like I said, even if they do win the ones they will probably win, they're going to lose in the real world. And, like we've seen laws become irrelevant, just completely irrelevant all the time. All the people are, went to prison, had their lives taken and executed publicly over like alcohol prohibition. Cannabis has, set people to life in prison. And I mean, we've murdered people over things of laws that we have already abolished today, but are still impacting people's lives today. The laws that exist today, like IP and patents and trademarks and all that bullshit that does literally mean nothing. It means you have more money than me to spend. So it's like a pre-threat in court. Like, haha, I got more money than you. I got IP. I got a TM. You better worry. I got lawyer money. That's all that fuck. It means nothing here.
You're just building a fence.
People will stop wasting money on patents because the patent office and the patent industry is an entire fucking scam.
Yeah. No, there is the other side of it though too, where you have big names. You have big companies or people who are in a position that can steal from a smaller artist. You know what I mean, and never let them get a chance to blow up. That happens like that in every industry. So there needs to be some protection. But when it comes to
protection will come from us, man. That's somebody. You know how many people probably DM you in your Telegram telling you, "Hey, fake Dingleberries on Atomic Hub." Fake Dingleberry. That's it. We don't need police if we have community.
Yeah.
I agree with you because especially here it works that way, but outside of NFTs, it's hard to manage that without that kind of leverage and be like, hey, you steal my shit, I can take it.
I could go to the flea market down the street tomorrow when it's open on Sunday, and I could print a shit ton of Dingleberry art on paper and start selling it. And the likelihood of you finding out that happened is very slim.
And even if an artist was successful at that, you don't want to be the large company that, like you kind of said, that picks on this artist for doing good work. And then you get the reputation of being this evil company that only cares about money. what you're going to end up doing is elevating the artist to this spot in their community to where it doesn't really matter. They're going to get a lot of sales afterwards because of that press, you know,
and that's
because of the bad situation. It'll actually help.
where I was going with it. Is like,
Yeah.
I think it's okay for the little guy to kind of do that whole situation, protect himself on the way up. But once you get that big and you're eating so much, and somebody uses Mickey gloves, you know, and you created Mickey, you know, you start suing the shit out of them. You know, it's like that's an issue for sure.
Well, Mickey Mouse is the reason we can't, you know, Disney and what they did with Mickey Mouse and IP and extending it, and that whole thing is damn near unconstitutional, to be honest.
But
like,
look at Cause.
Really
it
fucking
hasn't
scary.
stopped. Cause is literally one of the most popular physical artists out there, at least from in my era, like in my whole community. Like he's like one of the most popular younger artists that's still living, and he utilizes
well, this is why I think some things like Family Guy are pretty popular, because they have like Mickey Mouse, and South Park just recently had him like fucking a goddamn pigeon or something. Like
or like Beeple's piece, that shit was awesome. He's been some like he's in a few.
So this is that's what I mean though. This is the people waking up to the fact that, you know, now Disney's at that, Beeple's at the point, like, if Disney can't afford to sue him, they can't afford that bad press, they can't afford a protest of like Mulan 2, because Mulan 1 funded an entire entrapment camp and concentration camp of an entire indigenous people. Like, that's what Disney did with Mulan. They fund a fucking torture camp.
Well, not to mention what they did with the Lion King music, that whole family situation. Yeah, they killed all the lions.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I was just trying to bring it.
Like, it was CGI.
Joe Exotic got them all.
But yeah, the people will cancel culture Disney, man. Nobody's too big to be canceled by society at this point, because we look what we have done to GameStop stocks. Look what we have done. We have flexed our fucking united power, and every goddamn one of these monopoly-owning oligarchs are shitting their $3 million underwear.
Yeah, they're all pretending not to be afraid too. It's like when some like big dude kind of stares at you when you're going into the gas station. You kind of have to like look back, sort of, just to show that you're not like a total wimp. Like that's what they're doing to us. They're kind of looking back, but they don't want to because they're afraid that
thanks for
something bad could happen.
I see that right there. That's an NFT notification. I sold an NFT.
They are beyond that.
Yay!
I actually started to buy into this shit once I started to see them squeal on fucking TV. I was like, oh, I'm putting money into this.
Yep.
I did that all day. I didn't even get in on it. I was like, I fucking missed the boat, but I was like, all right, I'll get in late just to see this again.
Yep. Just to be a part of that history book ledger, man. Like that's it's almost like a Boston Tea Party event, right? Where if you imagine if we could, you know, look at that public ledger and see every person who participated in the Boston Tea Party and their lineage, and maybe we could reward their, you know, their families today for what their ancestors have done for us now. And I think people that are hodling these, you know, bags of GameStop, regardless of the value, you know, future, you know, economists will probably reward those people, because it's like, oh wow, you have a GameStop stock, man. Like here's some Bitcoin, man. Like good shit. Or here's some Doge. Here's some Doge, bro. Like hodl that bag. Respect. Like that gamification's coming.
Yeah, you're signing like a future Declaration of Independence.
Yes,
you know?
yes, that's exactly how it feels.
Like your name is on that document now for history. It's dope. Yeah. No,
every time you use Bitcoin, you're signing a transaction on the fucking new era. Yes.
Yeah. No, I love that. I think that's why people need to use it too, and not just hodl it. Like occasionally send it to somebody. Occasionally do something. You know, send it to yourself in a different wallet. I don't care. Just make a transaction occasionally.
Yeah, DJ Popsicle, we're going to play Minecraft at 4:20 p.m. today. I guess I should be shilling. I'm selling a bunch of NFTs now. Stop buying my shit.
Shill.
All I do is buy drugs with the money you give me, so fucking full disclosure. I'm going to buy a lot of drugs today. Thanks for buying my NFTs. Wow, that was a lot of wax.
Unfortunate.
So much.
You're funding its bad habit.
All right, here we go. Right now, today, I have, and this is me actually kind of shilling Grumpy Cat. You know, I got Grumpy Cat bro. I am a Grumpy Cat. Look at me. And it's me. I got my beard. I got my hair. There's only 420 of these. It is a low-key shill NFT because Grumpy.finance said, hey, Ken, you should do a Grumpy Cat. And I was like, okay, cool. That was easy. So it's a top shelf NFT rarity. So if you know what that means, if you don't know what that means, go check out ourplanet.io. And yeah, if you already know, you already know. Top Shelf. It's a $1 Top Shelf Grumpy Cat Bro financed by Grumpy Finance. So dumb. This is so dumb. But it's a $1. It's a $1 NFT. You can stake it on Our Planet, and it only goes live at 4:20 today, and that's when I'll be playing Minecraft with DJ Me Popsicle, and I'll keep it public so anybody can jump in and join and play with us.
Oh yeah, play with us.
Yeah, play with me, man.
I like that.
Here, show me on this
I'll be right
NFT
over.
where they touched you.
Rare.
Right in the private key.
Oh my god. Oh my. No, but that's I was freaked out that I missed it. You heard me like when we came on. I was like, "Oh, I missed the drop, man." And you're like, it's not till 4:20, stupid.
Yeah, you probably thought 4:20 a.m.
Yeah, I was like, I literally slept on it.
Nah, yeah. 4:20 p.m.
I wake up for both.
My drop will be on NFTforsale.com, the collab for the Dingleberries Bro collab. So if you don't want to miss it, go to NFTforsale.com. Just check it out every once in a while throughout the day, but definitely by the end of the day, the art will be up there. And the drop links and all that will be available. And if you don't want to go to NFTforsale.com, tomorrow I'll be tweeting it out and sharing it in Telegram and stuff like that. I think,
but try it out.
I mean, after the way I've seen Our Planet kind of get involved with my collection, the amount of value they've increased my NFTs due to that utility of staking, I really appreciate that, camaraderie in the space and being able to share, resources in a way that's beneficial. Like I'm bringing my community over to their project, and they're rewarding people that supported me and just, paid attention to Our Planet. It's like, that's the whole rising tides raises all ships ethos in a nutshell. So I'm curious, what do you think about things like staking and farming and all these gamified financial tools that people use for shitcoins that we're now seeing being able to be used for NFTs, which are basically like in-game assets or collectibles.
You're going to see more of that, dude. Yeah, I think 2021, you're going to see a lot more memes. Don't buy meme coins. You're going to see more projects like that for sure. You're going to see more Our Planets. I think they're awesome. I mean, as soon as Our Planet, dropped, I started staking. Not in the beginning when they had like double rewards or anything like that, but once I found out about it.
It did have that BitConnect vibe. I ain't even going to lie, bro. It was like, this is way too good to be true, even if it is a free shitcoin.
Well, in the beginning, remember, they didn't have that medium that holds your NFTs now. They do have that.
Yeah. Our SR Planet is the address. So you guys can see how many assets that are being staked.
Yeah, that's when I got it. So I feel you on that 100%.
Yeah, they're transparent at least. Like a lot of projects like that. There's no way they would let you.
I mean, to me, that was almost as if Walmart or somebody, kind of noticed what I was doing as like an Etsy, store, and just said, "Oh, look at all this Etsy shit this dude's doing. We should put this in Walmart." And it's like, what just happened to my Etsy store? Because it just blew up overnight. And the next thing you find out, you got wholesalers, doing shit, and you're just like, this is amazing. Like, thank you, and to just see that is awesome, and to be a part of it is a blessing, and
you have your own aisle in Walmart.
I have my own aisle, basically.
You have an aisle.
Good, it feels really good because, and to, like Art said, we'll see more, right? Like Dingleberries could create their own currency. They could create their own Our Planet platform, and then not only can you stake Dingleberries NFTs, you could stake maybe mine or somebody else's and earn Dingleberries currency, and then now they could sell their drops for wax, dust, or that Dingleberry coin that's only obtainable by staking through their platform. That utility, that gamification. I mean, when you buy a Fortnite Battle Pass, you're staking $20 a month, and you're getting a dividend of a skin every couple days.
Yeah, I would do what Garbage Pail Kids did if I were you guys. Just get these cards on shelves with NFTs in them,
Yeah, dude, you could sell NFTs that are literally just an ad that says, if we sell all these NFTs, we're gonna do trading cards that are physical, and that's it. You know,
Yes.
the GoFundMe Kickstarter vibe. We will say like if you it's like a pre-purchase. You know what I mean? Like buy this thing, and when we have a pack of cards, you can redeem it later for a physical pack. And then the secondary market through the commission fees will probably 2x what you originally made from the first sale.
Yeah, you're also doing analytics. So like you're gonna see what you can expect through that. Hey, is this a good idea or not? Community goes, hell yeah, it is. We're gonna, and then you're like, okay.
He's talking physicals. Let's do it.
Oh yes, please.
So we're actually going to do that with stickers. That's going to be one of our other things. Besides the toys, the stickers are next, and the pins, like we discussed last time. Those are important to get out to the community because I think they're small. It'll be a good trial run for us, so we can get all that initial speed bumps out of the way with shipping and figuring out how to get this whole system working. So we're going to start with stickers and pins first.
I'm in.
But yeah.
So pins would be nice, like those concerts. Ones you get at concerts.
Are they going to be NFT redeemables? So I'll have to buy an NFT on Atomic Hub to be able to get one of these, physical collectibles.
Correct.
Or okay, cool.
Hell
this is one.
Yes. Oh man.
I don't know why I did that. My hand just went really weird there for a second.
Yeah, we need those.
And then the other one's on my hat somewhere. My other hat.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's been doing some cool stuff. I like it a lot. So we want to make those available to you guys. We want to do the redeemable system, but we don't want to do anything big first and then have all those speed bumps with a lot of money.
Right. Well, you know what's funny? You say you want to do something different. I mean, to be honest, I don't see fucking Capcom Street Fighter doing this. You know what I mean? And Garbage Pail Kids are cool and all, but I mean, they're not even doing this. So it's like, yeah, you keep setting that bar, doing things big and different. I love what you guys are doing at Dingleberries. And again, this is why I wanted to do this was the collabs. He said, nice shirt, Ken. Thoughts on Ikomi now? I told you so, bro. I guess Ikomi's mooning. I'm still not a fan. Not your keys, not your NFTs, not a public blockchain, not an NFT. I mean, to me, Ikomi is basically the Ripple of NFTs, or so. I don't know how to explain it.
A lot of people just don't care because they're used to like
digital collectibles.
They're used to things being missing.
They have a white paper roadmap to one day being a real boy. They're like the Pinocchio of NFTs.
They're not gonna do that.
If you believe in them enough, bro, they'll become real NFTs.
There's no way they would give up that control.
But it's not a scam. But it's Schrödinger's Schrödinger's cat. The box that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a scam yet. Until
I thought you were trying to say scrotum.
Schrödinger's cat box paradox theory. You know what I mean? The cat's not fucking dead or alive until you open the box.
I can't get a hold of anybody down there.
When was the last time, Scrotum? When was the last time the CEO of Ikomi, the CEO of Vivi, did an interview? Because all I can really find are ICO interviews from like 2017's ICO. I haven't seen Ikomi or Vivi do anything until the ICO NFT comeback stories or you know what I mean? Like, where were they this whole? They were in heads down dev mode. They were getting IP and they were developing. They were digital collectibles until the word NFT became a buzzword, and then they started throwing hashtag NFT in their bio. They're not NFTs. It's a class action lawsuit waiting to happen, bro. Ikomi did an AMA with me the other week. Yeah, all right, I'm going to watch it. I'll watch it, bro. I'm not a fan because they're not your keys. They're not your NFTs. I posted a whole thread on their terms of services. They could literally terminate your account without any prior notice or warn, blah, blah, all this, and you literally waive your legal rights to any legal repercussions. By downloading this app and blah, 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 you waive your legal rights to any fucking trial by jury or it's in the fucking TOS.
At least with your bank, if your money goes missing,
guys, guess what?
Have recourse.
That's not in the Dingleberries TOS.
No, it's not. We don't use Dingleberries like that.
Dude, read their license. I want to read the licensings that Ikomi has. I want to read the fucking legal documents that they signed with DC Comics, and I want to see the word NFT. I want to see it in that utility of license agreement. I want to see what the fuck they have
I was
permissions of utility for.
Thinking the same thing.
And you
brother.
think Fortnite got kicked off of iTunes. Fortnite got kicked off of a Google Play Store over secondary market thing. You think this app's going to live on Apple and Android much longer? I certainly do
I
not.
don't think so. I was wondering if they had licensing for that myself. Because like I said, I'm working.
They have licensing, but I'm wondering real seriously if they're misusing it.
Yeah, it might not matter the licensing. It's just like, how are you using your licensing agreement is very important too.
And how fast can DC say, oh shit, this is how much you're making and how little you gave us and this is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a clause to get the fuck out of here. And if you read the terms of service in VV's collectibles, it says that these are non-transferable, non-relicensable, blah, 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 blah. Every word that could describe that it is not an NFT is inside of their terms of service explanation of what they truly are.
They should put the word rug pull in there because they know nobody's gonna read that. No one's reading the fine print anyway.
Dude,
So
they're gonna have a scapegoat rug pull. Oh, sorry, we can't blah blah blah. We have excuses over here. We have excuses over here. We have scapegoats and all this. And woe is me. It's not us. Community stand together. No, I'm not. No, they prove me wrong. Earn it. Earn that shit from me. But I'm not just gonna give you my shit. Like, you're not just gonna get my fucking my trust. I have zero trust for them. And that's the fact is I need to trust them to give them my money to have a Batman digital collectible. It's 100% trust. That is the opposite of what an NFT stands for.
Don't worry. One of my guys got approved on Bits.
I love you, BitBoy,
but
I really hate VV.
I got you.
Love you, BitBoy.
Does he pump that a little bit? Or is that
I mean,
I've never used DV.
But that's the thing is like,
I just kissed BitBoy.
Man, if you voted for Trump and I voted for Biden, if that's gonna break our relationship, we shouldn't have been friends to begin with.
I know, what the fuck.
I did not.
Can we not
lose
disagree?
One friendship over politics this year. I didn't lose one friendship other than like losing their lives to this lockdown, COVID, opinion of what is should I get a vaccine or not. I didn't lose any friends over that. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to lose BitBoy as a friend or anybody in the community over my opinions that are it's just me. I'm not saying anything, and I'm not going to judge anybody for whatever. I just speak my mind as unbiasedly and unfiltered as possible. And that's because I have ADHD and I cannot pretend to be somebody I'm not long enough to be a believable character.
It's what's necessary.
You're living your truth, Ken.
I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong. And I love you, Kat. It's Kat, not Ben. Hi.
But we'd all like that information. We'd all like that information.
Kat, I love you too. I'm such a stoner.
So.
Oh, I am a stoner. My shit's empty. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. It's just my opinion. Like, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. My opinion it shouldn't have any more value than a homeless guy sitting outside of 7-Eleven saying, the end is nigh. The end is nigh. That's me.
Dude,
I'm literally the homeless guy outside of 7-Eleven telling you the sky is falling.
It's like in The Big Lebowski. He says, that's just like your opinion, man.
That's just like
it's the most famous quote. Other than
just my opinion, man.
I like the part where he's like, "Can I do a J in here?" And he's like, "In this dude's mansion." Like, But let's get this going, man.
And I saw Kat said that Ikomi was on with BitBoy. I promise that was not a free, unbiased interview, and I love you, but I can just guarantee that I would love to see an unbiased, unpaid, unscripted, no questions, pre-emailed conversation with somebody real. Nobody has ever paid me one time to get on this podcast, ever. In the history of Not Another Bitcoin Podcast, has anybody ever given me money to come on and talk to me? Because guess what? I can't promise I'm going to make you look good.
Yeah, come on if you dare. Swim at your own risk. There's sharks in this water, you know what I'm saying? And there's
dingleberries. You can't.
But there's also beautiful dolphins.
No, Ikomi was interviewed by me in Telegram. Whoa. How's that not a red flag, homie? They're doing Telegram interviews at 1,000% gains a year. They made over 1,000% profit, and their CEOs are doing Telegram interviews.
That's a good point.
Oh man, you're so mean.
You got the dingleberries on the podcast. We can't get deviant.
All right, this gave me
There's
some
something
NFT
going.
ideas.
That was too much. I think I blew a fucking vocal.
Did you blow a
cord.
gasket, dude?
That was too good. I'm sweating after that. Holy shit. No,
I fucking
Akomi was
love you.
interviewed by me in Telegram. They gotta be legit. They replied to me in Telegram.
Yeah, they must be real.
I looked up their CEO. This dude's barely alive on LinkedIn. Fucking who is this dude, bro? He lives in Thailand or something. Like, good
Auckland.
luck.
New Zealand, I think.
Oh, this is gonna,
Yeah.
and this is why I'm laughing. Is like this is.
I can get a hold of people from everywhere. I can't get a hold of one person from maybe. They respond so weird.
They're all bots.
I'm like, dude, I'm trying to let them know, and everybody else responds to me. We get some stuff going, we get features set, but these guys are just not even responding. Like, what the hell's going on? Are they just too big, or?
No, they're not.
Kind of a
'Cause,
red
dude,
flag.
they literally nobody knows who they are except for all the Chinese cell phone bot farms they got paid running on their fucking likes and Telegram. Like, it's all bots, bro. Like, I mean, they
Dude,
made
I'm with
so
a
much
pretty-
money. I mean, anything ICOE is scary. Like, I didn't touch Wax. The Wax did an ICO. I didn't touch it until December of 2020. That's how
Same here.
long it takes for somebody to
A little bit
earn
less,
my
but,
money.
It's a good point, actually.
It
It was
is
a good time to get
point,
it.
bro. It's a great
Great time.
point.
I work for a very, very large company at this point. We're getting bigger every day. And we respond to everything, like anything in Telegram, DMs, emails, everything. So if people aren't getting back to you, that's pretty big red flag.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
don't-
saying,
I don't
like
Like
ICO
our CEO will
projects. They're
personally
scary,
respond
man.
to you.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
can get a hold. Like I said, at most places sometimes it takes them a day or two, but whenever I get it, some people are still building their teams and they're all new. But like, I'll get a hold of somebody eventually, and that was the only place that I couldn't talk to anybody.
You would think
I-
that the VV Ecomi team CEO and co-founders and the CFO and the CMO, the CTO, they would be doing a circuit of interviews and putting their names and faces and nothing.
You would think.
Dude, all the red
Onboarding
flags
artists.
are there. All
Yeah.
of them. The only people talking about VV are paid influencers that talk about VV. Even VV
Yeah.
doesn't talk about VV.
The fact that they weren't actually
Artists
ready.
are
to-
really
Oh,
VV.
but they're
like,
number
not
2 on the
members.
App Store. They can't be fake.
I don't know, man. I hope
you
they're
know how
not.
easy
They
it
look
is?
cool.
Do you know how easy it is to set up a Chinese cell phone farm where you could have 100,000 accounts created? You could give them all $50 each to buy things in your app after they signed up to give you a 5-star review. And now you have a
Yeah.
fucking 1,000 or 100,000 new signups with $50 coming in, and you give the farm $10 for every 50 they spend.
Yeah,
Come on, dude. I've
Yeah.
seen this played out.
that's crazy.
None of this
Come
is
on,
new to
man.
me.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
People are
That's
nuts.
I see this, like I've observed this pattern every day in this game where it's so reminiscent of the ICO thing. It's crazy. All these companies popping up because they see this bull run happening, and it's
Yeah.
just really, really, really do your research. I know
Yo,
that we've
guess
said it
what?
forever, but actually do it for once.
Guess
'cause-
what?
You get an
guys.
NFT this time though when you get ripped off.
Yeah.
You'll have something to always remember it by.
Hey, I mean,
Unlike
Ken said, if
VV,
it's not your keys,
you
not your
break the
NFT.
rules, I'm just saying, guys. Be careful.
yeah,
Don't listen to me. I am not an expert. I'm not a professional. I'm a damn no. If you think I'm a professional, I mean, the only thing I ever told anybody that I was ever a
Close.
professional in my entire life was a blunt roller. I could roll a blunt better than Snoop Dogg, and if he thinks I'm lying, I'll put my money on the table. I will put
Yeah, come
money
at us,
on
bro.
the
Skills
table.
to the test, buddy.
Come on,
You got the
Snoop.
thumbs. You never lose them.
I don't think there's many people. I've seen people do blunt art and shit. That's cute, but yeah, let's just roll a blunt, bro. Like,
let's
Yeah.
just do one good one. A lot of people can't just roll a regular good one.
You don't use a blunt cutter, do you? Please tell me you don't use a blunt cutter.
No, you
I unwrap the
thank
leaf,
you.
dude. I don't even crack
you,
the leaf.
you do it the
Oh.
thumb way. Yeah,
I unwrap the leaf,
Making sure.
and then I'll find the seam, and then I'll crack it at the seam. I'll rip off that double fold, fill it up, roll it like a normal roll, and then I'll take the leaf and corkscrew it back on like a regular cigar.
Okay.
So you can roll a backwood at an eighth, can you?
I can.
Backwoods are hard to roll.
I could roll anything in a Jeep off-roading with one hand.
You know, backwoods rolled right because it's just like falling apart and it's squishy and it looks like shit. That's everyone's like, hey, no, this is how it's supposed to be. It didn't feel right.
It's got to be like a crumb donut. It's so sticky with all the oil.
I actually don't smoke blunts that often.
I don't either. They mess me up, man.
I smoke a lot.
My vaporizer.
I smoke a lot. So if I smoked blunts, my lungs and throat. So I gave up on the blunts so I could smoke more.
I use this a lot.
Is that the solo?
It's a Da Vinci something.
Yeah, that's nice. I like little devices like that. I have the solo
now.
air riser. Yeah.
No, this thing's dope.
On the other side, it should say, "You're still here." Like, it's all good, bro. You're still here.
It's like, you can't escape, so quit trying to get away from yourself. Existence is futile.
Hey, Senor Lupe, we have a collab coming out as well.
Aye.
I have some teaser stuff. I saw him tweet one out. He's getting excited. That'll come out, Senor Lupe, right after the Dingleberry. So that should be this week as well, at the end of the coming up week or whatever. But yeah.
Can I say how much I love Senor Lupe?
Yes.
Just like, I don't know, dude. On a personal level, whenever I see him pop up in the Telegram or anything on Twitter, I just light up inside. I love you, Lupe.
He's a good bro.
The profile picture.
Or would that be like an amigo?
Amigo.
No, that's just half of a word.
What's bro in Spanish? Just bro.
Amigo, isn't it?
Bro.
Wait, how do you say brother? How do you say brother in Spanish? Because then it would just be like the first syllables of that, right?
I know this.
It's hermano.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys don't even know basic.
Wait, hold on. It's what?
You guys don't know hermano, right?
Hermano. So it's her.
Well, hermana would be sister.
So if brother is hermano, then to
hermano.
say bro would be her.
Bromano.
Right, but you're saying bro, not brother. So it would
What's
be
up, her.
You would have to cut that word.
Her. Yeah, you can't even say it. Sound like you're clear.
Oh, okay. So Cryptovert said sounds like hermano. Okay, that's it now for life. Thank you, bro. Or hermano. Yeah.
Pronunciation
is
key.
All I know is
you guys don't even know basic
Hola,
Spanish.
mi amo es Ken.
I live in California too. So sad.
Just like starts
mota?
So sad.
Yo tango mota? Yo tango. That's all I really know. I can ask for weed in Spanish.
Cuatro barria tacos.
You would get shot in the neighborhood I grew up in.
Like, what do you want, white
so
boy?
Bad.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I paid a kid in high school in ESOL. He was in that English as a second language class, ESOL. I paid him to do my midterm and my finals for Spanish. And so
you've been cheating Spanish your whole life.
My whole life, right? And
it's not a hard language.
No, but you know what is? German. Which I thought would have been way more fun than Spanish when I decided to change languages and didn't find out that there's no German ESOL guys around to pay to do my midterms or finals.
That's a sexy language.
Oh man, I don't remember anything. I remember like Guten Tag, Guten Abend, Guten Sieben, and then Eins, zwei, drei, wir.
Stop! You're turning me on.
Dude, I was with Rich one time, and he just
really
busted out fluent Russian.
From 12, like a whole year of German in high school. That's all I remember just said out loud.
Dude, people that we know some
bad.
shit.
But I did take some Mandarin too, so I know like more Mandarin than I know Spanish or German actually, because I really fucking love Mandarin. It's hot.
Can you
like go into a restaurant and order food?
Not really, but I can like I could just say like I need something to eat, like chur fun, it's just like food or whatever, like I need some food.
There's gonna be
I want to eat.
some
like,
stoned white dude
fun.
walking in going, food.
Yeah.
Food.
But then he says
I
it
don't think
Well,
so.
no, because like if you're walking around and you don't know if that place has like something to eat, you can just be like cheer fun, and it just sounds like a question, like food inside, like food, like I'm a tourist. Like I don't know, dude. I love Mandarin. It's definitely going to take over the world's main language very quickly.
I agree.
Everybody should either learn Solidity or Mandarin because they're taking over the world.
Can you tweet that one at least?
Can you tweet that one?
Holy shit! I just
I
want
gotta
to see the
learn Spanish
response.
first.
I just want to see the response. That's the
Go on,
fucking
Spanish
greatest
first.
thing I've ever seen.
I definitely know more Solidity than Mandarin, but I am a horrible programmer. So, yeah, copy
That's
paste
hilarious.
everything.
All right, guys, we should wrap things up. I just looked at the phone and we're definitely over on the time here, man. Let me wrap it up. So
they
keep
don't
an
care.
eye
They
out
like
on the
us.
collab, NFTforsale.com. By the end of today, I'll have all the art up, links to the drop and everything set up on NFTforsale.com for the Dingleberries and Bro collab. And tomorrow you'll be able to see it on my social media, so you don't have to hunt it down or worry about that. And it should be ready to go on 4/20 Monday, as long as everything goes right. And Art, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys. This has been a lot of fun. The art's beautiful. Chat, appreciate it. Send your Lupe Cryptovert. Go
to superworld.com.
BitBoy, Cat. That's what I should say, Cat, dude. Just sign in with your own name. I don't need the whole BitBoy, clout thing, right? Just Cat. Log in with your own thing. And anyway, thank you. I love you. Really appreciate it. TC
Cat.
Dixon, I love you so much. And
Sup,
tell
bud?
Ben I love him too, Cat.
Have you been?
Yeah, I do. Dude, I seriously can't wait.
Hey, Ben.
Things are going to be so fun this year. We're going to
Hello.
fuck 2020 up. DJ Meat Popsicle,
Here we
Crypto
come.
Media, Miki.
Me.
Scott, Mellow
That's fun,
Fellow,
dude.
thanks for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate
Love you,
the
Joshua.
donations today. DFW Play. Wow, long time no see.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping by the live stream, man. Blob said plugged. Yo, what up, Blob? Blob NFTs.
Blob. Love you.
Mastermind, thanks for stopping by. Randy, I really appreciate the support. I'm trying to shout everybody out, but there was a lot of people here today. Muck, Blue, Argo Blue, thanks again for stopping by. And TC. All right, I'm out.
TC.
As always, Buddha, have a day.
Buddha, love you. Have a day.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Kenn Bosak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Kenn Bosak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Kenn bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're 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 gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real
Hello, happy bro bros. Come get some Kenn Bosak.